Hey everybody, welcome back to the Twitter Pated Mama. I'm doing another what I eat in a day and Weight Watcher chat and all that kind of stuff. So it's Saturday. I just came from my meeting and I have not been at a meeting in about 3 weeks. No good reason. I'll share my reasons. I think they're probably ones you could relate to. My husband and my son were in a car accident. They are fine, which is all that matters. My car's not fine. Which is a minor setback. It's just annoying and inconvenient. So I've been in a rental car for the last 3 weeks. And it's a financial annoyance because, yes, I'm very, very grateful that we have the money to pay for the expenses that come along with a car accident, even though we were not at fault. You know what it's like going through insurance and waiting to be reimbursed. So we're coming up with the deductible and paying out of pocket for the rental right now because no, I don't have rental coverage and I'm going to change that. But it's been annoying and it's been just a stress that I wasn't expecting, which nobody ever is. So on top of that, my second job, I've been working kind of spread out throughout the week. So I've been working 12.5-hour days, which is exhausting. So last week, instead of going to the meeting, I just chose to sleep in, and I slept in, and I haven't slept like that in a while. But anyway, in addition to not going to my meetings, I haven't been doing the things that I know I need to do. So I am so sad to report I am not in Wonderland anymore. I weighed in today at 201. And I'm not surprised, and I'm not going to pretend that I am surprised because I'm not surprised. And that's why I told my meeting leader. I talked to her about what's going on. Oh, excuse me, my WW coach. But I talked to her about what's going on and that I've been coping with the stress in the ways that I know are not helpful. They're not helpful to my weight loss goals. They're not helpful to the stress even. But I've fallen back into the habits that got me to unhealthy weight in the first place. I've always had a problem with binging. It's definitely not to the degree that it ever was before, but I am feeling that stress. I'm feeling that exhaustion. I am feeling those unhappy feelings with food, and it's not contributing to my happiness, and it's actually making me sad because now my weight's up. But alas, my wellness workshop, I got to get in the habit of these new phrases. I don't know that I'm ever going to naturally refer to the program as WW. I don't know. Now, I don't own any stake in the company, so I was not consulted on the name change. I don't know that I'm going to ever feel comfortable saying WW, frankly. It's unnatural to me. I've always known the program as Weight Watchers. I liked Weight Watchers. I understand change has to happen, and I will embrace that. If it's a wellness workshop now, it's a wellness workshop. If it's a coach now, she's a coach now. That is fine with me. We talked today at the meeting about wellness wins. This is the incentive program, as you know, if you've been going to your meetings or reading the new material. We are getting points now or we're getting wins, I guess, for the things that we do, the tracking we do, the activities we do, tracking our weight. It's kind of cool. I don't know that it obviously wasn't something I was missing because I've been on the program for almost 7 years and I was never upset that I didn't have an incentive program. I felt like the incentive was the weight loss. And for me, it still is. Like, that's what the winning looks like for me. And that's why I love the program, because I have trouble keeping my weight down on my own. So that was the incentive. But, they want to give me wins and I can exchange those for kind of cool items. I did like the shoe bag. It's funny because there's a few YouTubers that I heard comment about the shoe bag and they were like, what am I going to do with the shoe bag? And to me, I was like, oh yeah, because I take my bag to the gym and I always have to change from my work shoes into my gym shoes. And then I'm like, dang it, now my clothes are all dirty or my towel's all dirty from the shoes I've been wearing all day, so that would be useful for me. So maybe that's what I'm going to save up for. But so far today, okay, I'm showing you my day, right? I'm going to put a picture in. I was treated to a coffee by my father. He goes to the Weight Watcher meetings, the WW Wellness Workshops with me. And I picked him up this morning and he treated me to a Starbucks grande iced sugar-free vanilla latte with soy milk, which is 4 smart points. So that's all I've had today. I am watching hockey right now. It's an early game, it started like 10:30, which is weird and annoying. But anyway, I'm going to watch the last period of this hockey game, Go Knights Go, and we'll see how that goes. It's a 0-0 score right now. Not that you care, not that it matters, because by the time I'm posting this game is gone. However, I am going to make some food. I will show you what I make as soon as I make it, and I'm going to do that right now because I don't want to miss the start of the period. Okay, so this is breakfast slash lunch because again, I only had the coffee for breakfast. So I made myself a little wrap. I make these all the time, and lately I've been making these for breakfast at work. But it's an Olay tortilla wrap, 1 Smart Point. I put on there a tablespoon of this Philadelphia 1/3 less fat garden vegetable cream cheese. I love this stuff. So there's 1 tablespoon, what is it? Smeared. Spread. That's the word I'm looking for. Spread all over the tortilla. And then I have the Sara Lee chicken breast for 0 Smart Points. So the Olay tortilla wrap is 1. This 1 tablespoon is 2. And then I am going to have this delicious little bag of Pirate's Booty. This is 1/2 ounce for another 2 points. I am looking at this right now and feeling like it's not going to be enough. So if I add anything to this, if I'm still hungry, I will include that. It looked like such a tiny little bag of Pirate Booty, but look, now that I have it on the plate, my perspective has changed a little bit. This looks like a decent lunch, so maybe this will be enough to fill me up. Okay, I've sat back down. The game is about to start again, and I never really include my fluids in these videos, and I really probably should. So I had the coffee, as we all know, this morning. This is the first cup of water that I'm having. I have it in my very fancy little Ant-Man cup. So full cup of water. I'm gonna drink this whole thing. I have such a headache right now, and I really don't want to take anything until I have drank some water. So I'm gonna drink this whole thing down, and hopefully this headache goes away. It is a beautiful, beautiful day in Vegas in the fall. October is like probably the prettiest month for weather for us. So I am at the park with the kiddos, and I did end up taking something because my head was still hurting. Here's one of them.
Hello.
Say hi.
Hey guys. What? Mom.
What?
Put me on that.
Run.
They run up there.
There he goes. This is a pretty nice park. There's lots of stuff, if you can see in the background. Lots of playground stuff and 2 big slides that come like down the hill all the way. So they love it. There's a baseball game going on. There's people setting up for all kinds of events. In terms of eating, I did bring me a little snack here, me and the kiddos. So I'm gonna probably have a clementine or 2 and do some walking, get a little activity in for the day. So we're back from the park. It was so, so beautiful. We were out there for a couple of hours. And I intended tonight to have Taco Bell. I already tracked it. I knew what I was going to get. I was going to get the little mini shredded chicken quesadilla for 6 Smart Points and go through the drive-thru and ask these children, what do you want? And no one's hungry. And then they see the freezes, which they have those like kind of slushy freeze drinks. And it happened to be happy hour, so they were $1 each. So we got them those. But instead of getting myself something, I just didn't, and came home, and I am actually heating up leftovers for dinner. It's just me tonight. My hubby's out on a boys' night. So I am one of those type of people that could eat soup every single day. I love it in the morning and in the afternoon. So I usually, most weeks, will make a big pot of soup and eat on it all week for lunch at work, but I still have some left of this chicken. I call it chicken taco soup, and I've said in other videos I make it different every time. I make it with whatever I have on hand. Like sometimes I'll use jalapenos in it. I didn't have any this week, so it's got green bell peppers in it. So I haven't done a cooking video of it yet. I probably will, but again, I change the recipe every week depending on what I have. So today it is 0 Smart Points. There's nothing in it that I have to count points for. It's got chicken, it's got carrots, it's got black beans and corn, peppers, fire roasted tomatoes, and seasonings. So no points on my soup, but I am going to add some fixins to it, and I'll show you that and tell you what the points are going to be. Okay, so here it is. And I know it's kind of like a crazy big bowl of soup, but I'm pretty hungry. So again, the soup itself is 0 Smart Points, and then I did add 1 full ounce of the Kirkland tortilla chips that you can buy at Costco. 1 full ounce of those is 5 Smart Points, and then I added 1/2 ounce of the Great Value Fiesta Blend cheese, the reduced fat, and 1/2 ounce is 1 Smart Point. So this total bowl of soup is going to be 6 Smart Points for dinner. All right, so I'm about to eat, and my soup's cooling off because it got a little hot. But I'm also going to have one of these little sparkling ice drinks. This is the peach nectarine flavor. These are so yummy. I don't love soda of any kind. Every once in a while I'll have a diet soda, but I don't really love them. These I really like though, and we get these almost every week. So I don't have them all the time either though, because the carbonation gets to me. So what am I trying to say? I'm having one over ice in my cup, and I'm excited about it. I am like so in my happy place right now. It is still kind of early evening, and I have my candle going. I love the Bath & Body Works 3-wick candles. I've got a new scent called Blackberry Tea Leaf, and it is so lovely. I usually go for the like baked goods type of scents, like the muffins and pancakes and cupcakes and stuff. I really love that. I like them because they're strong and they permeate the whole house when I burn them. But I smelled this one and it's just beautiful. I'm going to be so sad when it's gone. I'll just have to go buy another one. But so I've got that going, and the TV's all mine because my husband's not home. I miss him dearly, but sometimes it's nice to just have the TV to myself and not have to negotiate what we're going to watch, because we don't always want to watch the same things. And the park, like I said, was just lovely. And I did earn some smart points or some fit points. So I wasn't sure if they would have playing catch. They do. I looked it up. They have playing with children, but I was actually playing catch with my oldest son. And I got real sweaty from that, actually. So I tracked it for 40 minutes at moderate intensity because the back of my head was completely sweaty. He was a hot mess. But 6 fit points, so that's pretty cool. I'm excited about that. But we did have a really good time. So I'm going to sit now and eat my dinner, and I've still got like 8 smart points left, so I may end the day with something sweet. Just wanted to add that I'm about to watch Dateline. And this is something my husband would have watched with me. In fact, we were watching it last night and I fell asleep, and I asked him to please record it because I was going to miss it. I love Dateline. I love this guy's voice. I love finding out about the mystery. I am a fan. Tell me if you like Dateline too. Okay, we're about to have scary movie night. We're watching World War Z. Kiddos have their snacks. I'm having another bag of the pirate booty for another 2 smart points. Are you ready? Are you excited?
Yeah.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Allie?
Yeah.
Okay, we're all set up.
Yeah.
Here we go. So I decided to end the day with one more snack. So I made 20 grams of this Sprouts organic peanut butter and the flavor chocolate. Delicious. I've talked several times about the Just Great stuff, so I decided to try the Sprouts brand. I love it. 20 grams of this is a little more than the serving size. The serving size is 12 grams. So this is 2 smart points for the chocolate dip and then 0 points for the apple. So ending my day having used 19 smart points, and that'll leave me 4 to roll over. So I'm excited to leave a few points left for tomorrow. Tomorrow we are celebrating my great aunt's birthday, and we're going to have pizza and dessert, and I want to be able to celebrate that. So it'll be helpful to have a couple extra points from today to use for tomorrow. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this What I Eat in a Day, and I will see you next time. Bye.